Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about some bad news if you still play on a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, as well as everything new introduced and added into Grand Theft Auto Online earlier today. So let's start with that bad news first, and this spawned from a question that someone asked Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2. They said, is it due to technical limitations on old gen, and will we see larger content when old gen will no longer be updated? Or is it because of Grand Theft Auto 6? The conversation was talking about when new guns would be added into the game or when more new content was going to be introduced. As they said, the last couple of updates have kind of been a little bit lousy. Insider TezFunds2 said, we already know Rockstar is keeping the make your own mixes and beats feature in the oven for a while now, until last gen support is dropped, at which point there's a chance we could get a second VIP contract after Dr. Dre's contract. So basically what he's saying here is Rockstar do have some stuff waiting in the wing that I think is going to be really unique and really different, but they've got to wait until support for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 is dropped. And if I was a betting man, I would say that would probably come later this year or right around when Grand Theft Auto 6 is officially announced. Now, this make your own mixes and beats feature, this is going to be really similar to another game that Rockstar developed a couple of years ago called Beaterator. This is just going to be an in-game version of Grand Theft Auto Online, probably taking place in Record A Studios. And speaking of Record A Studios, that would very likely come alongside another VIP contract, and that could happen after Dr. Dre's contract. There's been a lot of speculation that that might involve some story mode characters like Michael DeSanta, and probably the continued involvement of other characters like Lamar and Franklin. So unfortunately, if that sort of update gets you excited and you're still playing on a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, you might want to jump over to a newer system, because there's a good chance that not only could support be dropped for this very, very soon, but that Rockstar will wait to save some of their best updates for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S only, and of course PC, if they ever get caught up to what current generation consoles have. We saw this when Rockstar made the jump from Xbox 360 and PS3 to PS4 and Xbox One. The updates got significantly better. I mean, think of the likes of Import-Export, the Lowriders update, the Bikers DLC. Those are just a handful of examples that the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 never ended up getting. And speaking of the Bikers DLC, that is everything that Rockstar is really making this update about. It's all about biker bonuses. As they say, bikers rule the road this week as businesses boom. So Rockstar says, kickstart your favorite two-wheeler, don your best leather jacket, and fire up the open road this week in GTA Online to boost illicit profits with a batch of juicy bonuses for bikers. So the first thing they're doing is they're giving 2 times money in RP on biker sell missions, where Rockstar says from the dirt roads of Blaine County to the urban metropolis of Los Santos, there's no shortage of customers in need of product. Deliver illicit cargo, avoid cops, and make successful drop-offs in biker sell missions this week for 2 times money and RP. Now, if that wasn't enough, there's also 2 times production for biker businesses, where Rockstar says, high demand comes with a high responsibility to satiate a particularly ravenous batch of customers. Keep your stock up with a 2 times increase in production speed for biker business all week long. And if that wasn't enough, there is still more. You've got 2 times supplies on biker business resupply missions, where Rockstar says there are 2 types of people in this world: those who wait for things to come to them, and those who take what they want. Remember that as you're ducking and weaving through oncoming traffic, collecting questionable cargo, and evading law enforcement for double supplies in biker resupply missions. And we're not done yet, because you can get 2 times money in RP on motorcycle club, work, challenges, and clubhouse contracts. Rockstar says get an adrenaline rush that you don't need to sign a waiver for. Complete motorcycle club work this week to receive double rewards and the admiration of your fellow riders. There's a positive correlation between speeding and wanting to go faster. In motorcycle club challenges, a variety of scenarios will test you and your bike's physical limits, now paying out double rewards all week long. and there are some things only 2 wheels, a lot of horsepower, and an anarchist spirit can pull off. Successfully completing clubhouse contracts posted on the wall of your clubhouse meeting room this week will earn you 2 times money and RP. Now, there's still lots more ways to make money. You've got 1.5 times rewards on Acid Lab sell missions. Rockstar says if the Fooligans have learned anything from recent events, it's that people love psychedelics. Keep everyone's third eye open with Acid Lab sell missions this week, paying out 50% extra money and RP. And then last but not least, on the money-making front, you've got 2 times RP on Inch by Inch. Rockstar says returning this week to GTA Online is Inch by Inch, a chaotic mode that pits 2 teams against one another in a bloody battle to see who can deliver their packages across the enemy's lines first. Now for 2 times money and RP all week long, plus the return of some other modes like Tiny Racers, Power Mad, and RC Bandito races. Now let's talk about some vehicle bonuses that are going on at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport. We've got 5 vehicles that you can test drive and take a closer look at, including the Vapid Retinue Mark II Sports Classic, the Progen GP1 Supercar, which is 30% off, the Anus Windsor Coupe, the Anus Windsor Drop Coupe, which is also 30% off, and the Anus LG RH8 sports car. And then over at Luxury Auto Showroom, we've got the Vicer Neon sports car for 30% off, and the Pfister Neon sports car. That's again located right across the street from Record A Studios. Now, a little bit more going on at the Diamond Casino and Resort Podium. You've got the Anus Stafford available to spin each day for the next week, ending on April 5th. Then at the LS Car Meet, if you place in the top 3 in the Street Race Series for 3 days in a row, you'll take home the Dinka Veto Classic Sports Go-Kart. And you can also check out on the test track the Anus Jubilee SUV, the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire Muscle Car for 30% off, and the Ocelot Swinger Sports Classic. Again, all happening at the test track. And then alongside those vehicle discounts, you can also get 40% off of Biker Clubhouse properties, as well as their upgrades and modifications and businesses to maximize your new freewheeling lifestyle. Now, after that, a couple more things going on. The GTA Plus membership period is still continuing. And if you're on the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or S, you've got this week's HSW time trial, which goes from the Mount Chiliad State Wilderness to the industrial ports of Terminal for $250,000. And then the premium test ride is the Karen S95 sports car, which is pretty menacing. So that's everything that Rockstar's got going on this week here in Grand Theft Auto Online. I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What do you think of the current event period that's going on, as well as what we talked about earlier about how a brand new exciting DLC is going to be coming soon, but it might only be for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S guys. Let me know what you think of that in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.